solitary. I saw her, Nellie. I saw her. What are you talking about? I saw her. It was the nun. Don't be ridiculous. The nun's not real. It's just the story the other nuns tell us to scare us. You don't have to worry about it. What you do have to worry about is being in solitary punishment, which is what we will be if we don't get back to our dormitory. Now, come on! Nellie! What? I can't sleep. I'm scared the nun might get me. Oh, the nun's not real. It's just a story. Go back to bed. But Nellie... in the morning... Hello? Who's there? Come in. Ah, Sister Helga. You may be seated. No sign of her, Mother Bernadette? You've looked everywhere? Yes, Mother. There's no sign of her. I'm afraid that she's vanished. Well then, I'm left with no alternative. I'm going to telephone the police. You're dismissed, Sister Helga. I'll meet you afterwards in the cloister. Thank you, Mother Bernadette. Yes. Yes, what is it, Sister O'Connell? Mother Bernadette, there's, a what? Speak up, sister. A police telephone box in the grounds of the Abbey. What? See for yourself. Hello? Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Perhaps you can. Is this Clarence Abbey? Yes. Are you from the police? What makes you say that? Well, you're standing beside a tall wooden box which says police on it. Oh, well, in that case, yes we are. Chief Inspector Smith from Scotland Yard, known as the Doctor, and this is Miss Philippa Fay, or Pip for short. She's my assistant. I thought police travelled by cars these days. What are you doing with a police public call box in my grounds? Well, it's rather difficult to explain, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you, so why don't we just cut to the chase? Very well. I was just about to phone you, but I see someone else has already done it for me. A young girl has disappeared. She hasn't been seen by anyone in the Abbey, and she hasn't left of her own accord. Otherwise, we would have known about it. How long has she been missing? For about 12 hours. Why don't we go inside and you can tell us all about it, Miss... Oh, yes, of course. My name is Mother Bernadette. I am the Dean of the Abbey. OK, Mother Bernadette. To be honest, my assistant and I could do with a decent cup of tea. And, some toast wouldn't go amiss. So, you understand our situation, Inspector Smith? Only too well, Mother Bernadette. But what could have put the fear of God into this poor girl into leading to her disappearance? All of this talk of the ghost has got to her. The girls in the convent like to make up stories. She claims that she has seen the ghost for herself. What ghost? The ghost of the former Mother Superior. The story goes that the Mother Superior, gone insane, drowned herself in the lake near the Abbey. The same night she arose from the mist and killed a man before disappearing into the fog. Go on. Since that night, the ghost haunts the Abbey passages at night, or so I'm told. If anyone lays eyes upon this nun, they disappear, vanish into thin air, never to be seen again. And, It's this nun that's been taking all the missing girls, then? Of course. I don't believe it myself. Well, why should you? It's only a story. No proof in it, is there? Well, having heard all the details, Pip and I have decided we'd like to take on the case. You would? We would? Yes, we would. Where to start? Actually, don't answer that question. I just thought of something. Mother Bernadette, do you have a library? Yes, we do. Then I suggest we start with the greatest weapons ever known to man. Books. You did say you didn't want to be disturbed, Doctor. What? Oh yes, well, if there's one thing I hate, it's people talking in libraries. There you are, trying to concentrate, and there's some idiot babbling on nothing in particular. Like you are now. Ah yes, quite. Well, that's a bit different, you see, because I'm aimlessly fascinating. What are you looking for exactly? If you told me, I might be able to help. Well, I just wondered if you kept any old records. Early history of the convent. Ah, well, you'd be after the chronicles. They're kept through there, in the rare books and manuscripts section. My. This is quite a collection you've got here. Yes, well, if you're interested, we even have partial manuscripts of the Wakefield mystery plays, my own area of expertise. Oh yes, I think I remember seeing one once. It's very clever how they keep you guessing right until the end. Ah yes, here we are. Yes, rather dusty, I'm afraid. The chronicle was compiled in the 16th century. It's on the account of the life of St. Bathilda, based on the number of earlier texts. Since last, it contains some rather fascinating examples of magnalia and decorated initials. Yes, but what I want to is get to the bit about the nun, if I can find it. I've just read through 6 pages of the construction of the chapel. You can't possibly have read all of that so quickly, can't I? No. For one thing, it's all written in medieval Latin for a start. Aha! What is it? Here we go. In the year of our Lord 1481, novice Eleanor went from her chambers in dead of night, never to be seen again. But that was nearly 500 years ago. It must be a coincidence. Here, look here. 3rd of January 1729, Sister Blanche departed from the convent, reasons unknown. And here, 1853. Sister Mary Duffy, found to be absent from her room, believed to have ran away with the priest, John Staines of Abington. And 4 days later, Mr. Staines called at the convent asking for Sister Duffy, having not seen her for several days. But there can't possibly be a connection. No? 1914, another girl goes missing. And another in 1947. And another in 1963. But if all these girls had gone missing, surely the police were never informed. The disappearances were recorded in the convent records and then forgotten. But why? Other dates of disappearances: 1968, 1972, 1976, and the last disappearance dated was 1977. Last year? Yes. Does anything else strike you about these dates? They've been becoming more frequent? The gap between the first 2 disappearances was 248 years. Then the next girl went missing 124 years later. But that's almost half as many years. Yes, the disappearances are occurring in strict geometric progression. Mother Bernadette, have any other girls gone missing recently? Oh, Doctor, I've only been here a couple of weeks. Have any other girls gone missing? No. Well, we had a few dropouts at the beginning of term, but we didn't think anything of it. Then it's more than a matter of months. We're down to weeks, even days. Soon it will be a matter of hours, unless... Shh! Mother Bernadette, I don't want to alarm you, but I don't think we're alone in here. What do you mean? In the shadows by the door, a nun seems to be watching us. my lord, doctor, it's her. It's the nun. She's coming towards us. Are there any other ways out of this library? Not that I know of. I was afraid you were going to say that. Hello? Mother Bernadette? Is that you? Oh, it's you, Sister Plenty. I saw that the lights were on outside and wondered maybe if they'd been left on by mistake, and I... who is this gentleman? This, Sister Plenty, is the doctor. He's a detective from Scotland Yard. He's here to help solve the mystery of the missing girls. And are you hoping to find her in a chronicle from the 16th century? She's not the first girl to go missing. No. No. Young women have been vanishing for centuries, all dutifully hushed up by the members of the convent. Mother Bernadette, are you seriously going to stand here and be subjected to these outrageous accusations? Listen to the doctor, Sister Plenty. I think he's onto something. I think all of the girls have the same visitations of seeing supernatural manifestations shortly before they disappeared. Like an omen, a premonition of death. Of course, I've heard the stories, but that's all they are. Stories. The White Sister? Who was she? According to the life of St. Clarence, she was the angel who inspired her to inform the convent. You can see her throughout the abbey as part of the iconography. In the old chapel, for instance, she appears on one of the glass-stained windows. Rather a fine example of the early Gothic style, if you like that sort of thing. What? A secret passageway? It's all right, don't be frightened, I'm not going to hurt you. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. What's your name? Nellie Thompson. What are you doing down here? I was looking for Mother Bernadette. Where did you come from? Well, you're not going to believe this, but it was a secret passageway which leads down here from the Abbey grounds. Why didn't we know about this before? Probably because this is the first time it's been discovered, I guess. I only came across it by accident. Listen, I know what we can do. If you're looking for Mother Bernadette, the chances are she's with my friend the doctor. Why don't we try and find them together? Well, come on. What are you frightened of? Oh, is it this scary nun that people are talking about? Look, I know you must seem afraid because your friend went missing, but you've got nothing to worry about. Nothing bad is going to happen. Promise. And if you're scared, I'll let you hold my hand. You okay? Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's go. Do you think Sam is alive somewhere? Well, I don't know. But if she is alive, the doctor will find her. I wish there was something we could do. Tell me more about this ghostly nun. I don't know what I can say. I never saw her. Though Sam was convinced she was following her. So, she has seen her before. I guess it started about a week ago. She started seeing her around the Abbey again and again when we were in choir practice. Hey, I have an idea that's crossed my mind. Why don't we take some initiative for ourselves and check out the chapel? But it's against the rules. We're not allowed to go into the chapel at night. I'm not from here, so your rules don't apply to me. Are you coming with me, or am I going on my own? I'm so gonna get in trouble. There's no light. Hold on. What's that? It's an iPhone. A what? An iPhone. A mobile... Well, it's got a torch, so we'll be able to see. There we go. Where did Sam say she saw the ghost? Over there. See in the corner. Hey, I can see someone. What? A woman in black robes. I can't see her face, but... It's her! Is something wrong? If you can see her, Pip, that means you're next. Don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as... Ah! A ghost!
I am the Rakshasa, and you have just made the biggest mistake of your life.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Yes.
What's it doing? Why is it not attacking us? I think it might be looking for something.
I thought the eye must be here. Where is it?
We don't know.
Then you are useless to me.
Look, you're after the wrong people here.
Of course. Penitent.
Where's it gone? I don't know. But I bet you anything this whole abbey's in danger. Come on. What's the matter? What's going on, Doctor? Don't know. But I got a feeling there's a chill in the air somehow. What was that?
The Eye of Shira. Now!
So this is the famous ghostly ghoul, eh? It's not quite what I expected. Sister Penitent, what is it talking about? I don't know.
It's your choice. The eye or your life.
Sister Penitent, I don't know how or why you're mixed up in all this, but whatever you do, do not give it the eye. What on earth is going on here? What is this eye everyone's talking about? Doctor! Hello, Pip, so nice to see you. Here, have it. Oh, Sister Penitent, you're such an idiot.
Vengeance is mine.
What was that all about? I'm trying to look it up now, Mother Bernadette. Ah yes, here we go. The Eye of Shira was an ancient powerful Egyptian relic that was used as a power source to conceal the powers of the sun. In the wrong hands it could bring about death and disaster for us all. Oh, very cheerful. Sister Penitent, when did you first come across the eye? You mean she knew? Well, of course she knew. She was keeping it hidden. But for what purpose? I can't tell you. You have to, otherwise your stupidity will result in the destruction of the world. I came across the eye by mistake. It was in the property of the Mother Superior. She found it and had it in her possession. What she didn't know is the power the eye had. It started to drain her. It started to drain me as well. It eventually ate away at her, driving her mad. And I think eventually led to her suicide. Oh, I understand now. So the nun is a reincarnation of an alien being wanting to retrieve the eye for the purposes of destroying the Earth. But why does she want to destroy the Earth? Yes, that's what I would like to know. The Rakshasa is a god of destruction. It lives to destroy. But the Rakshasa was a man-beast. How can a ghost of a nun be a reincarnation of him? Well, the form the spirit takes isn't what's important, Pip. The eye is what's important. We need to destroy it. How? The eye was made up of an intense heat. The only way we can destroy it is by freezing it. We need to get it into the lake. That's easier said than done.
Fire and destruction come from within. Release your fury. Let vengeance begin.
Oh no. Doctor, look! Firestorm. That cloud will burn the world to the ground. We need to freeze the eye to put out the fire. Nellie and I can do it. You create a distraction. Nellie and I will get the eye into the lake. I don't know. Please, Doctor. Let us try. You have one chance. We'll buy you all the time you need. Mother Bernadette, Sister Penitent, come with me. Hey! Ghosty! Over here!
You. I shall enjoy destroying you.
Well, you'll have to keep up with this, Time Lord. Now, Nellie, throw it into the lake. Do you think Pip and Nellie were successful? I think you could count that as a yes. Are you sure you want to leave so soon, Doctor? There is still much more I wish you could teach me. I'm sorry, Bernadette, but I'm afraid we must be off. We've overstayed our welcome. But at least you're not going to be having any more problems with ghosts anymore. That I can promise you. There is just one more question I have for you. How do the two of you fit inside such a small wooden box? Well, that I shall show you. Come on, Pip.